So I know the question you're asking yourself is, what is a man who gets 3 or 4 viewers recording a stream schedule? Well, I had some really cool replays and I figured this was a good way to use them, plus I was bored. So I don't normally have 3 races in a week either. I have 3 races in this coming week starting on Saturday, whereby the guys at Banging Ducks have invited me to join them for 16 hours of Imola, which I am greatly looking forward to. Guys in the team are Johnny B. Bangin, Rapid Duck, Fluker and Fabes. I would suggest that all of them are faster than me, and my main objective is not to let myself down, and most importantly not to let them down. I don't think I'm too far behind them, but I'm definitely a bit behind them. This is the ACC Endurance League's series of endurance events. There's been one that's already been done at Bathurst. Don't know if the guys took part in that. I assume they did, but I couldn't find a video to prove it. Yeah, my very first Endurance League race, and as I say, I'm greatly looking forward to it. I've always wanted to do the driver swaps in ACC. So on Saturday morning, early start, about 800. I don't think I'll be able to stream the whole thing, but I will stream as much of it as I can. There's generally a limit to the number of drivers that each team can have in the lobby at any one time, and that means I'll either only be streaming when I'm driving or when I'm spotting for the other driver that's on at the same time as me, because generally there'll be 2 or 3 guys paired up, but I think we can only have 2 drivers in the lobby, so I will stream as much of that as I possibly can. I'm not too bad here. I can get into the 40s in quali, and race pace for this, I hope to be able to sneak into the high 41s on occasion, but it'll be mostly targeting trying to stay in the low 42s throughout, so that I'm not falling too far behind the rest of the field, because there are some really quick guys in this. Then on Sunday night, 2100 to 2300, it's the first race of the new season of ARL Multi-Class Sundays, GT3s and GT4s, starting off at 90 minutes of Laguna Seca. If I drive well, I should do relatively well in this. I'm up there with the fastest guys that's involved in the league, unless there's new joiners which I've not yet encountered yet. There's one boy from Peru who's certainly appears to be either my speed, just faster, or just slower than me. But it's a very tight track, and there's going to be an awful lot of cars on track at the same time, so I expect there to be a fair bit of carnage in this. I didn't realise until tonight when I was making this video that this was actually a 90-minute race, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not too bad there. I can hopefully hit into the 21s in quali. I've actually not tested race pace. I had tested race pace for another race, and I would expect to be in the 22s, maybe sneaking into the 23s when the tyres are getting lower for the vast majority of the race. If it was only GT3s, but with the GT4s in it, you'll obviously run into roadblocks. If you're lucky, it's only roadblocks, and if not, you catch a couple into the corkscrew, where there's an extremely high chance of death. You can only really test that against the AI at the moment until you get a lobby full. but when the GT4s are going down this corkscrew and you're coming up behind them, it is quite literally death on a stick. Final race will be on Tuesday night, 1900 to 2100 at 60 minutes of Valencia. This is for AOR, and one of the teams that's likely to be at the very front of the endurance race are Imola. All 4 members of that team will be racing in the AOR season opener at Valencia. It's going to have very hot temperatures, so tyre wear will be extremely significant, and they're the best all in the world. I'm not going to be able to keep up to them. I would like to think I won't get lapped, but there's no guarantee that I won't get lapped. The target will be to be within half a minute of them at the end of the race. If I've done that, I will have driven very, very well. There's a couple of guys in that team that are just ridiculous. Well, most of that team are quite ridiculous and metronomic. But I really like Valencia, and I would like to think I'll get into the 30s in quali. The trouble is that the guys at the front are likely to be getting in at the 29s, the high 29s. So it'll be very difficult, but that'll be the last of the 3 old races. After that, we'll revert to 2 streams a week, which will be the Sunday night stream for ARL and the Tuesday stream for AOR. Hopefully there will be more endurances in the future, but I assume that will depend greatly on not messing up badly at the first of them. So if you're able to join me for any of the streams, it would be greatly appreciated, especially the Imola race. I have a feeling that I'm going to read some voices in chat to keep me calm and relaxed. That's my big fear. I don't want to get too nervous during this. But if you can join me for it, it'll be great to see you. Catch you later.